Hey YouTube, Gunham here. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we're going to be taking a look at building nuclear bombs. Now, the way that I have it set, the green train will actually be loading them onto this last one in the orange car, just because the others all use green. Everything else I've tried to paint it all as green. I still have a ways to go, but it'll all be painted green when all is said and done. And it all gets manufactured down below. As for said down below, let's take a little look-see. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. So, there's actually a lot of stuff all over the place that comes back in order to build nuclear power and nuclear bombs. But most of this is not for either of those. It's just an additional factory for me. Some of the stuff does fuel my nuclear power plants over there. Most does not. I got a nice little zone there. That there is actually what's building my nuclear bombs. That blender and those three manufacturers. That's it. The rest of that is for the nuclear reactors there, which gives a ridiculous amount of power. There are water extractors there. They're just invisible because of render distance. Again, I have low graphics chosen. So, the way that it goes, if you see way over there, there's that, which is obtaining sulfur and bringing it up on a conveyor belt next to the train, which takes it over and then over there and then down. That sulfur going down there will lead into these, which make sulfuric acid from water. That then goes into the blenders, which goes to the manufacturers after some stuff and the uranium in order to make my fuel rods. And then that's a zero waste system with the particle accelerator. Let's go down. I forget what that is. Concrete probably? Probably concrete. Yeah, it's concrete. Alright. So, all this lovely sulfuric acid, which I need a lot, so yeah. These are just all resources. You don't need much to get a nuclear plant going, but you do need some stuff, so yeah. Now, for the manufacture of nuclear bombs, you need these things. AI limiters, smokeless power, and obelisk, and you need encased uranium cells. The way I have it set, from that independent conveyor line to the top there, where there's a uranium mine, you don't, because of radiation, you don't want anything else being near it. So it comes down there, way over there, maybe from the top over there, you can actually see, and comes on this overhead thing, flowing into the first splitter here. This splits it half and half. 120 per minute goes into these three blenders. The rest comes down here. Half of it gets into the awesome sink, so I don't have a buildup. The other half into here. And the encased uranium cells there go into these to make my nuclear weapons. But it seems I'm actually low on uranium cells. I'm going to see about increasing that a bit. There we go. That will double the production. And you can see there, it just keeps it nice and full. That's okay, given what it is. And I need tens of thousands of nuclear bombs. And that's actually filling up now. Well, I'll just slow this down. See if that works. No, it does not. Still half goes into there. I can just shut it down. Let's just try shutting it down and see what happens. So it'll just build up for a second. Eventually that'll fill up and then all the uranium will go into the blender. How much do I need? 100 per minute, so not 120. So it will actually fill up, because that's 120 going in. Split or merger. Keep this hooked up. That way it doesn't fill up on me. So now I'll cause most of the uranium to go into there, but just a little bit will still go into the awesome sink so it doesn't choke up. Good. Alright, good. And the outfill goes over there. Now, that will produce a lot of bombs. I forgot to paint all this green. I just built the system, so bear with me a bit. I want to know that this is nuclear something, but it's not radioactive. Therefore, I can carry it and not worry. So I'm just going to mark it green so I know, I remember. Are there any being built? Oh, yeah, I saw one. Here it comes. There goes. Just one. For now. And that goes up. Up and up and up. All that. Now, importantly, you need several things for it to work. Quick wire. For as one. So in order to make quick wire, I actually had to find a source of deuterium, which was, I forget where. There's a source of deuterium over there by the sulfur, I believe. So I just brought it up, or I got the sulfur on here, don't I? No, I got the sulfur coming down here, right. I don't like how that's actually getting kind of empty. I need to increase the sulfur. Alright, good to know. I don't have any power shards. But the sulfur goes over there due to all that. It comes up and over. And with the deuterium, which I believe goes down via there, it makes quick wire up there. And then I have, it makes ingots up there. I think I don't have the quick wire itself. Or do I? Oh, no, it is quick wire itself. Okay. And that just comes and stores in here, which the quick wire is over here in order to make my AI limiters. I need a lot of AI limiters for nuclear bombs. But you also need smokeless powder. So I need black powder and oil. There's actually some oil over there, so I have it coming in. It comes into here and gets turned into plastic and rubber. And that will then be output into a few things. Some of which is going to be making sure I just keep it empty. I actually think that might be a little much. What's your current flow rate? What is the current flow rate? Current flow rate 200 a minute. It needs 30 a minute. So if I reduce this to 10, donk, that will choke this out a little bit, which will help. It'll help keep the system running while I stockpile rubber and everything else. Rubber, plastic, and all. Which is good. Go ahead and increase this while I'm at it. No reason not to. Every reason to. It's plastic. It's one of the things I need a lot of. So. I remember where my power shards are. They're at the base over there on the far east. Whoops. Alright. Well. Any rate. Yes, I have crude oil coming in, this black stuff. It's turned into rubber and plastic. And the reason is I need this heavy oil residue. I don't care about the rubber or plastic, actually. I need heavy oil residue. You know, given how full that is. Flush. Yeah, pretty full. Flush. That just gets rid of it, dumps it. This will help. So that comes up here to fill these with my black powder to make smokeless powder. I need the smokeless powder in order to make my nuclear bombs. That's one of the ingredients needed. I might as well just have this at maximum. Just because. This is nitrogen gas, which makes nitric acid needed for the nuclear plant. And you need the smokeless powder as one of the three main one of four ingredients for the nuclear bombs. There goes another one. These things are so awesome. I'm carrying 100 on me right now. Air limiters, an obelisk, and smokeless powder. Takes 2 minutes without a power shard. I don't want you that high. There. That'll help. Now, let's see. My obelisk. I need sulfur and coal in order to make black powder. And then I need black powder and... I'm running low on copper sheets. I need black powder and steel pipes in order to make an obelisk. Like this. It's a lot of explosives. I like that the system is filling up. Look at all these explosives. These are just basic explosives, but they're needed for the nukes. Copper sheets are actually running quite low. But that's okay. It is full on these. And that it goes to over here. Oh, for my AI limiters. Right. I mean, ew, that is low. I can increase that later. But I think my AI limiters are kind of full right now. Oh yeah, I got quite a few. As long as this is good, I can make enough. And I am making AI limiters for other things, like the electromagnetic control rods for the nuclear reactor. Yeah, look at all these control rods. All these containers here, and it comes over, fills up another container there, another container there. 5 containers of electromagnetic control rods. And then all this conveyor line. Watch out for the radiation. The control rods go to a 6th one there, but isn't there a splitter? There is a splitter right there. There. That, all of the encased industrial beams, making the actual fuel rods. And then they continue on way over there after another container in order to make my plutonium fuel rods in order to handle the waste. How are my encased industrial beams going? I see my copper sheets are pretty low, but the good news is I do... Oh, this is making for copper sheets. Oh, well, that's okay. Not like I need a lot of it. Because I have so... Oh, yeah, okay. So my encased industrial beams are okay. The copper ingots are doing great, so I'm going to probably expand this thing in order to make more copper sheets. What are you making? Steel? Steel. That's actually not too full. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to go and take a look at my sulfur now, because sulfur is necessary. Going up. Okay, I don't like that. It just stops you completely. I don't like how it stops you completely. There we go. That'll guarantee you. That's just to make it easier to go up and down. Alright, the train. You see the sulfur moving there on the left. I think that's what that is. It's just loading and unloading. Minimal graphics, this game looks weird, but my frame rate loves it. Toot the horn. Wish there was a button. A button that you could press to hit the horn, you know? Yeah, I can see the sulfur there on the right. It's almost empty. Now, where is my sulfur? Where am I? Here we are. I think my sulfur is here. So I'm almost there now. The first one? No, it's the second one. I know because I have a lot of infrastructure in the immediate. Here it is. This is the sulfur. Yeah. Caterium ingots and sulfur. Oh, that's right. The caterium ingots are there. Okay. So I have a caterium mine, and then I just get caterium ingots straight from the mine, and then have that go to Quickwire over near the base. It was on the other side of the train. I can look at that in a minute. But if I run out of sulfur, I'm actually in huge trouble. I didn't know there was actually more than one of those guys. Why is he over here? I guess there is more than one. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. So there's that. There's the caterium production I've got. One mine. I don't think it has any power shards anywhere in here. Yeah, look at it. It's empty. Now this is producing. No, it's not full, but this is full. But that's not full. But the sulfur. Yeah, I need a lot more sulfur. Why are you so low? I found a geothermal vent, so I went ahead and built a thing there. Oh, hey, buddy. Luckily, I can fly, and you can't, so I can ignore you. This Mark III? No, it's Mark II. You're both Mark IIs. Okay. What do I need for Mark III? 3 portable miners. That will double, or yeah, that will more than double my production of sulfur now. It says 60, it's 120 a minute. That will, or 240, so 360 instead of. Hey guys, go away. Stuck, and they survived for now. Gotta wait for the radiation to go away. Mr. Beans, you survive. How did he survive that? Where'd he go? He's out of the render distance. That's a lot of sulfur now. Let's get those in there. No, I'm at it because I can. Haha. Where's the third one? Yeah. This is a better. There we go. Normal, impure. Yep. Nom 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 nom. That works. That's a lot of sulfur now. I have a 480 a minute, I believe. Protein. That will fix my problem. I hope. That's a big tree. It'd be a shame if I were to nuke it. Oh, gas cloud. That's a reason. Why am I stuck? That's poison gas. This is the only thing that can get rid of it, so. That fall. That land. Okay. There goes a lot of them. That'll take a few minutes to clear out. Do I want to... No, right here. Now I have a lot of sulfur going. More gas clouds. I'll just give it one good one. That broke one of them, but there's still 3 or 4 more. Worry about it later. I love nukes. Is there a train? No. Not for a minute. Oh, there is, and it's coming quick. It's just not here yet. I love that. It is faster than you by quite a bit, but not if you run. It's just then I can't be lazy. Literally the only reason I built the other stuff was so I could be lazy. But then I started building stuff over there, so, you know. Oh yeah, I have the big power cables. Right. Forgot about those. Boing. Here we are. Is it pretty? No. Does it get the job done? Yes. Oh, that's copper. That's copper powder? Oh, that's a lot of copper. Alright. Speaking of copper, I need sheets. Going down. That's a lot of copper, and I need copper sheets, so... How big is this? That's not big at all. It's just one, or should I... I'll expand later if it's needed. I just go the full ray. Okay. Always leave yourself room to expand. Just in case. Ironing it on copper sheets. Yeah, might as well. Just leave some room. Just in case. Brr. That looks a little better. Yeah. Alright, now, where do I need these copper sheets, anyways? Like my steel production? It's actually lit, and it looks great with these pillars. I need to do that with everything else. Doing that with all of that is going to be a nightmare. You know, look at that. Yeah, do you know how big that is? Maybe someday. But for now, I have this. It's better than nothing. So where are those copper sheets? Here you are. Well, they're over there. They're coming... Who over there from? That can't be it. Oh, yep, that's it. Alright. So I need to hook it up there. Oh, just right here? Oh, and I already have the thing. Alright. Then that's just what I'm going to do. What are you? Is that copper sheets? No, it's iron rods. These are. I literally just hook up to here. Try to keep it a little nice. There we go. That looks nice. That's a pretty massive increase. You can see they're going, they just aren't going fast enough. Beautiful. That's slowly building up, actually. So I didn't really need to do that, but why not? Where's my aluminum sheets? This one. Steel pipe. Steel bar, or steel beams, but not steel pipe. You see how much the factory must grow? And, I mean, it's not like this is pretty. It's pretty ugly. Look at this. Look at this mess. That's why I'm going to do that whole thing way over there where I make it nice and tidy. At all costs, it's going to be nice and tidy. Because this mess, yeah. Ugh. But this works. At least I have things like this, you know. It's all nice and tidy. The aluminum over there is really tidy, just not very efficient at all. So, you know. I have this. This is tidy. This is not tidy, but this is. Time to greenify. Oh, look at that. Look how tidy this is in here. You have nitrogen gas coming down. I love how you don't need to have pumps for nitrogen gas. Oops, that was the wrong one. Nuclear bombs are this one. Eventually, this will all be full. I'll have all the nuclear bombs I want. Why is that one green? I didn't pick that one. The game's still in early access, so, you know. Any rate, the way that'll go is that'll be building all these nuclear weapons. And then I'm going to have half of them go to the one train and half go to the other for now until eventually it fills up. Then obviously all will just go to the one. I should write it. What am I doing? That's a mess. There we go. Oh, don't leave without me. Ah! So close. Where's the next train? There you are. Yeah, I'll start on my factory over there. I'll go from there. So eventually, I'll have all the nuclear bombs I ever want. But for now, that'll be a while. In the meantime, this is my power grid. Look at that. You can see the particle accelerators. Alright, I'm gonna go work on my factory now. Thank you. That took forever to do this video. Bye-bye.